Okay, welcome back for UK 11 and summary for round 10. Infantry, artillery, tanks. Let's have a look at the combat. So some nasty damage dealt on the Moscow complex there, -14. What's kind of Russia's income is minimal obviously as well, so that's painful, really painful. Yeah, we can't really deploy. I guess we could. Yeah, I guess it's the Caucasus one is fine, so I guess we could deploy there to avoid, repairing. But yeah, it'll just bomb the Caucasus next time. Yeah, that's rough. So Venki, Archangel. I always pronounce that Archangel, but it's actually Archangel, I think. But it sounds wrong to me now. I've been saying Archangel for too long. I'm committed. Novo's taken, and Kazakh all fell. Okay. And mobilization. Right. Here's something extremely unique. I don't think I've ever seen this before. The US have put a complex in West Russia. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. I'm just hoping we can hold that. Is the question? I think we can. It does obviously give the US some more ground deployment directly into the hot zone, which is this kind of whole area around Russia. So yeah, but I don't think I've ever seen that. Really, really bizarre. And also, it looks like Germany held their ground as well. I've not done the odds of this, but obviously they must think they can hold it. And to be fair, it does look, yeah, they can, because they've got a lot of tanks sitting there, plus some anti-air. But yeah, interesting bit of a nice little face-off here between Belarus and West Russia. My main job this round is obviously to make sure I take off these neighbouring provinces that can obviously blitz through. Make sure the Japanese can't blitz into Moscow and take it, because I'm going to obviously move out of Moscow this round, try and reinforce West Russia a bit. But anyway, let's quickly combat Baltic states. Yeah, a bit of a territory trading, Belarus, but they've been retaken by Germany, obviously. Mobilization. Yeah, there we go. So we need to. I think actually Germany might have had a really nice round 11 actually, because we did hold France. I'm assuming with quite a lot. Where did he move? Yeah, obviously the big stack to West Russia. Yeah, so 14 infantry were dropped into France at the end of round 10. So let's check back in. Just quickly with Russia, so 4 to 5 units per turn now it seems. Excuse me. 12 infantry, despite the complex repairs. Could do with a few more bombers here, to be fair. Keep Germany down a little bit. So the combat. So yeah, big one here. 17. Oof. I mean, that's good for us, I guess. Although to be fair, it was mainly US troops, which is not ideal, because the US is the nation you want to be matching Germany's army, I suppose. But it is still trading off German troops, I guess. So I think that's probably a good thing. There's a bit of an IPC gain for Germany there. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Not sure about that. That's pretty rough. Took back Northwestern and Belarus, obviously. Yeah. So I have to say Germany's looking extremely strong still. 125 attack power. They are about level though with the US, which is nice to see, because obviously this number, we want to get this higher than Germany's, and think about threatening them. We are still just about winning on the economy, which is good. But it's very close. I think we had a bit of a bad round this round, but still, we're hanging in there. Right, so for me then, it's a case of, as I said, just making sure nothing can blitz through to Moscow, and we'll try and knock off as many provinces as we can. I can't take France this round, interestingly. Yeah, this is not going to work with 14 infantry sitting in there. That's not going to be viable. So I think probably just go to Northwestern, take this away. Yeah, this is locked down tight. We could even possibly go to the Baltics and drop some stuff up into Karelia. I'm just thinking that might be more useful than just having some troops massacred on the shores here. Yeah, I think we'll do that instead. This is locked down tight. I can take Northwestern, but it's going to cost me everything again. Yeah, let's avoid that. So, same again for India. Let's get a few more artillery going here, I think, this time. We'll go... It's going to work out perfectly, actually, isn't it? Yeah, it will. Sweet. Cool. Check my map. Nope, no, that's an old one. That's good. Right, so I think I've got enough planes to do everything I want to do in this round. I've got, I think, 5 attacks I want to do. So there should be enough aerial support for everything. So I'm going to try and take Baltic. Archangel. And try and take Ukraine. So aerial support here and here. And obviously we need to take Kazakh as well. So we'll do... This needs to fall. There's no... It needs to fall, so I might as well throw all 4 in here actually. This has to fall. I can't afford not to take this. So yeah, we're throwing everything we can there pretty much. Saving artillery though. So aerial support here, here. That's good. And I think I'll move all the spares into West Russia. Because obviously we can't hold Karelia this round, because Germany will be is neighbouring now, so we can't really... Although actually think about it, I wanted to put some troops in there, didn't I? I guess I could go Finland, just try and reinforce the complex, make sure the Germans don't push too far back here. Although they wouldn't, because this USA stack is too strong. But okay, right. Double checking my options here. Yes, I don't think I'll land. I think I'll just I think I'll reinforce up in Finland, yeah. We'll just take them up to Finland, that's fine. Have 7 more infantry just marching through to help out a little bit, that's good. They're putting their infantry into Burma, that's a bit cheeky. I mean, the one was always tempting, this is now not tempting at all, because I would have to commit at least 2 infantry to take that with area support, so that's not, I'm not going to bother with that ever. Oh, sorry, also JDK moved his Pacific fleet to 64. Just being a bit annoying with the fleet, which is probably the right thing to do, just harassing a little bit, so yeah, it's having to T-Pang's having to just defend this slightly. Even though we've got no transports here, it could be, if he loses any transports, vulnerable, which he wouldn't, but yeah, it's just a bit more to think about for the Japanese player. Right, I think we're good to go here. Just double checking everything. Yep. When it gets to this stage of the game, you're always really terrified you made just a glaring mistake somewhere, and it's going to cost the game. It's like one misstep from any of us here could win the game for the enemy. So yeah, it's a little bit more nerve-wracking now. If I get bad rolls here as well, that's going to be brutal. But I think we should be fine. I've been half tempted as well to buy a complex in South Africa, with the view to putting maybe like getting these guys down here in a transport and just try and knocking off some of these older, liberating some of my old territories in Australia and New Zealand. But I think the Japanese would very quickly put a stop to that if they saw it. With it, one carrier, a couple of fighters, maybe would just be straight down there. So I can't really do that unless I can coordinate that with the that's an idea actually. Maybe I can coordinate with JDK because he's not going to go back to Western United States. So they're being an annoyance, but they could actually be really useful for me defending my transport against the Japanese. Well, I guess the issue is I'd have to... Yeah, he'd have to move his fleet first to a place where I would be about to attack. Then I would attack it on my turn. Yeah, okay, that works. I'm going to message him on Discord about that. That could be an idea. Because I think we could do with some more IPC for Britain. And also try and take away some of these Japanese economy. But alright, let's do it. Let's all. Hopefully get some clean battles all the way around. Okay, that's why you bring a bomb up. Nice. Baltic Falls. Come on, I'll do the Kazakh battle next. That's the key one. Okay, tank for infantry. That's what we like. Let's do Kazakh now. I want to see this. It's these default. Perfect. More infantry than I would have liked to have used there, but I think it was so important to hold it that turn that I had to make sure of it. So I don't mind losing 4 infantry there. Nice take on Ukraine as well. Yeah, that's fine. Had some good rolls in the defence actually, to be fair. But yeah, good overall. Nice one. So we've done our job here. Secured Russia. Also need those 3 back in thingy. Let's move. I'm gonna move everything out actually, because we're gonna have a big stack of infantry coming through here. So I want to have obviously some more attacking units to support the infantry. So let's do that. I'm gonna move these guys down in preparation of that idea I had. Let's do that. Put you here. Everything to West Russia. Bomber back to UK. There's no bombers in range from either Axis power to hit my fleet in Zone 3. So that's good. Just double checking of that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, hang on. Maybe not. Maybe not. Japanese. Okay, they've got 2 bombers in range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bombers are so scary, man. They can range everything. But I've got enough to defend. That's fine. That's fine. Just double checking. I'm leaving the. I've got to check the odds now here of this because I can't leave. Because potentially, can you hit this? I'm surprised. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think that's. I think that's too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's the most efficient path. I don't think you can reach it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think the most efficient way is going through the northern seas here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we're okay. I just got to make sure that obviously JDK's 7 transports are protected. I think they are against this, just the 3 fighters, so I think we're fine. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Alright, let's move out. I'm fairly sure that those bombers can only actually hit the seas end, they can't land anywhere. It's extremely close, but I think we're okay. If I've miscounted, I apologise. Right. Everything's moving up. Three going into there. Okay. So there we go. So we lost a bit of our lead in that last round, this current round rather. But yeah, this is now looking very interesting. It's going to force a retreat from Germany, surely. I'm not sure what Russia's planning to do here. I would expect, obviously, the Japanese player to move in here, possibly. Probably to, it's Novo? Yeah, Novo. Threaten a take of Russia. At the very least, just, you know, get us out of position a little bit. I think I made a mistake, actually, as well. I have made a mistake. Yeah, I made a really bad mistake. I put my 2 fighters in Moscow. They should have been somewhere safer. They should have been somewhere further away. Because this now... Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Oh, you got to think. You got to think. This now is a prime target for the Japanese player. Is he actually online? Yeah, he's online. Yeah, there'll be potentially here 4 fighters and 2 bombers against my two fighters, which is really stupid. Oh, that's a mistake. Well, if he goes for it, which I assume he would, I'm hoping the fighters can at least take 1 plane down with them, so it's not a complete loss. It's a trade 2 for 1 possibly, which is not great, but at least it's something. Yeah, that was a bad mistake. Going too fast still. But okay, we're getting somewhere at least. What's Germany's production now looking like? 29 still, even though they've lost all that. So we've really got to hope this army moves back now and just, you know, goes back for Germany. So we really want to knock off all these, you know, Belarus, definitely Ukraine, and be threatening these 3 each round possibly. Hopefully the northwestern as well. But yeah, they're hanging in fine, Germany. They're going to be alive for a long time, I think. and Japan is also a powerhouse. So I think my idea about moving some transports around here could be the way forward. Just try and move this fleet around a little bit. Maybe even put a bomber. That's an idea as well. I could even put a bomber into India and think about possibly trying to range some sea zones here. And obviously, if they leave anything undefended while manoeuvring to deal with this American fleet, we could maybe catch something off guard and get some lucky shots in. But we'll see. But there we go. That's round 11 for UK. I'll see you back for round 12. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my round 12 and the summary for round 11. So let's get cracking. Infantry submarines. Okay, 2 tanks, 1 artillery. That's an interesting buy. It would suggest that obviously he's trying to push for maybe Alaska, which I don't think is the right move. I think I actually like that. If he goes for the push against North America, that's probably good for us because just we can defend so much more effectively than he can attack from Japan because we can deploy 10. He can only deploy, well, I suppose he's got the 13, the 11 there, I guess, but it's so much more difficult to attack than it is to defend against that kind of thing. Interesting, okay. A few bits and bobs moved around, so have a quick look at the battles. Yeah, Vologda, Novo. He's stacked Novo now with obviously his main force. Taking Kazakh. I might have a crack at this actually, this turn. As that is my job as the British player now. I'm going to be, sacrificing the troops for territory. Keep these US guys alive. Yeah, interesting. 6 transports. It really just suggests he's going to go for Alaska with a massive stack. But yeah, I quite like that, to be honest, if he does go for that, because we've already got defences in place. We did actually work it out on JDK's turn, what we need to defend there should it happen, so we're already prepped for that. So round 11 for the US, 3 tanks, artillery, infantry. Again, we're just prepping things over here. We've worked out the defences, so we should be fine if he does go for anything crazy. Nothing combat related this turn, just shipping a few more guys in. Yeah, dropping a few more lads off in Finland. Bit of manoeuvring. We're also stacked West Russia now, and we're deploying here two units of Norway per turn, 2 units to West Russia. That's good for us. Round 12, Delta, 4 infantry and some 10 points of complex repairs. Ouch. Oh, I just noticed there's only bombers actually left for Japan. Have they lost all their bombers now? Have a quick look. No, there wasn't actually an attack. Did I miss them? I might have missed that last round possibly, or I forgot to mention it. But yeah, okay, they've lost all their bombers now, which is nice for Russia at least. Oh no, they're there. Never mind. Ignore me. They're still there. Okay. 2 over there. Not a problem, I guess. All right, let's get back onto round 12. So again, no takes for Delta, just positioning back into Russia. The main stacks in Russia now. Very safe Moscow against anything that's on this border here. We've got about 100% chance of winning, so not a concern. I can move out if I need to. So pretty good. Infantry and artillery for Racerman. A quick look at the combat. So Karelia has been taken for possibly the last time now. Ukraine, Baltics against some trades. The key non-combat move for us was the retreat of the main stack to Poland, which is what we were hoping would happen. Obviously the combined pressure of the UK forces and the US forces sitting in West Russia was enough to make him move back, which is good. So hopefully we can maybe get him back to Berlin now, and we can control Karelia, Belarus, Ukraine, and we'll hopefully be trading off the Baltic states, Poland and Bulgaria per turn now, so we can keep them contained in this small little pocket on the western coast of Europe. So looking good. It's nice to see the German forces in retreat. That's what we've been going for a while now, so that's finally happening. And obviously having control, hopefully, of the Caucasus and Karelia each turn now, not having to trade them, is going to be good. So we're going to be adjusting our front line as we go here, trying to push forward a little bit. So awesome. Right, round 12 for me then. Let's have a look at purchases. So we're going to keep up our production in India, and it's 4, 1, 2, 3. Damn. Can't quite afford 4 artillery, but that's alright. Don't mind. We're mainly just shipping into Finland now. He's making sure that obviously France is completely stacked here, so we can't really be dropping in. Dropping into Northwestern as well makes it's not really a great move, because he can just kill it off each turn with a huge amount of pressure, so that's just going to be a waste of troops dropping them there. So I might as well just move them in through Finland and help out with the US push down through Europe. So we'll go that way instead. We'll tag along with the US doing the Finland shock. We'll get involved in that as well. So what's interesting about having these transports here is you can't directly hit India now. So I think I'm going to be tempted just for one round while his transports are slightly out of position. I'm going to go for a bit of an attack on Burma and just try and harass down here a little bit. I think I'm going to go for plenty of land trades. We're going to have to take Karelia, we'll take Belarus, Ukraine, possibly have a go at the guys in the Kazakh as well, because then taking away some infantry from the front line, Japan's front line is always good. But for purchases, that looks pretty good to me. I think we'll commit to that. I'm not sure about my complex anymore. Obviously, things have changed in the Pacific slightly, so I can't be borrowing JDK's fleet just for the moment. Obviously, I don't have the IPC for myself to produce from here, and also UK, so that's going to be... This little move's going to be out for the time being. We might revisit that later at some point, but for now it's not going to be good. Right, let's go for a cheeky... Go 1-2. Work out what I'm doing. So the 7 infantry obviously going straight to Karelia. What's this province? Vologda. This is worth 2 as opposed to this one being 1, so I'm going to have a crack at this as well. I might as well have a go at this. I probably want to save my tanks if possible, because they are more expensive, so we'll try and throw away infantry and artillery and keep a ball of tanks, hopefully, slowly building up. I do want at least a plane going into Burma. Let's go 1-2, 1-2, Belarus, Ukraine. Probably going to need some kind of area of support into Vologda, otherwise it's just going to be an artillery, be 50-50. Try one plane. And I think we'll throw in 2 more planes into Kazakh. They can obviously land back into India. I could move potentially everything out here if I wanted to. It's not really... so India's not under threat for this turn, which is nice. Gets a bit of a breather. Looks good, looks good. I think I'm going to throw 1 artillery into Karelia. Not that we need to. 7 obviously is more than fine, but why not? I will continue the bombing of Berlin. And that should be it, I think. I'll move 1 infantry back up to thingy, just to avoid anything, any Japanese infantry just strolling in. Throwing away 3 artillery here, but that's fine, I don't mind that. It's only going to be, I'm going to kill off 3 infantry of Japan's instead. Got a spare plane, let's go for this one, try and take this one. Good odds on these ones. Could throw in 3 here, but I'm not going to throw away too many troops. I want to try and conserve my numbers if possible. That's fine. Let's go for that. Anything else I want to do? Nope. There is a decent air force from both the Japanese and the Germans here, so we have to be careful with this. I like the fact we're going through Finland, obviously, because Finland makes it safe from fighters. So it's 1, 2, 3 from France, and it's 1, 2, 3 from Berlin, and they can't land anywhere. So it's only really bombers that can reach us in this northern sea zone 3. So we're pretty safe up here. Right. Check my. Okay, that's an old map note. That's fine. Let's do it. See what it looks like. Come on, bombing raid. Nice. I need to find out what damage this bomber's done throughout the course of this game, because I'm fairly sure this is the same bomber from the very beginning. I don't think I ever bought a bomber in this game, so it's been, survived 12 rounds. I don't know how many of those I've actually been raiding Berlin, but that must be quite a few now, so it's earned its keep, definitely. Alright, Burma, hopefully get it. Okay, nice, got a hit. No return fire, that's what we like. Karelia should fall no problem. Job we brought an artillery then, I guess. No return fire, good. I'm not sure if anyone else noticed this. When you're in these kind of combat phases and you're skipping from battle to battle, the camera seems to sort of pan randomly across the map, and then when you press next, it sort of zooms back into where you want it to be. I'm not sure why that happens. It's a bit strange. Anyway, oh, we like this. This is a perfect run so far. There we go. Let's try and get a perfect run the whole way through. And this won't be a perfect run, but we can try. That's painful, actually. Oh, we still missed though. He missed. Come on, planes, you got to get some action. Okay, we're going to keep pushing. Oh, not great from the planes. Well, no one's taking anything, so that's fine. Oh my goodness, come on. We keep going. These planes have been crap. this combat. There we go. The artillery did the job for us. Okay, cool. Terrible battle from both sides. The accuracy there was terrible. Right, Ukraine. Here we go. There we go. Solid take. That's fine. Not a problem. And final battle, I believe, Belarusia. Not too bad. That's fine. Good, good. So some decent land tries there. Killed 5 Japanese infantry, 15 IPC worth of troops for Germany, and gained a few more territories. That's what we like. So can I put these somewhere different now? Because we don't. I think I'll keep them in there for now. I think I like having a few more just to make sure this is absolutely secure. It's not worth risking any kind of percentage to move them away, I don't think. But could put them up here. Things that I don't really need them by the fleet because we're not really attacking anything. We're just landing, you know, in the non-combat, so we don't really need fighters in the sea. So I'll just put them back here. I think that's fine. Move you guys up. Just move my sub because it's there, and I don't really need to. Yeah, I guess we're sort of sitting there. We don't really need to do anything. I'm gonna put a few more. Let's put 1 troop up there. Let's put 1 here. I want to have some land troops just scattered around so I can obviously combine them with some aerial forces to harass a little bit. Let's put 2 there, 2 there. Have our tanks sitting in West Russia, that'd be nice. The legendary bomber back to the UK, and we'll do some dropping off troops to Finland. These guys are fine sitting here. I like having something in Africa. It's better than leaving it wide open, I think, and it's going to take them a while to move up north anyway, so I think I'll leave them there. I quite like them just sitting there. Yeah, that's good. I could move some... Yeah, let's move some guys up actually as well. Let's move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just do 1, 2, 3, that's fine. Obviously, we can't be too aggressive here because we actually have... I'm going to cancel one of those actually. Let's do that. Because I'm aware it could possibly be a move. They could ship everything back in this round and threaten a take here, so we're vaguely aware of that. In fact, in preparation of that, let's put some tanks. Let's cancel the move for the tanks. So if they do go for a Burma snack here, we can move 2 tanks back in. Obviously, the 2 planes we've got over here. Yeah, that should be fine. And we can move everything back in if we need to. That's okay. So it should be safe. Should be safe. Obviously, if they do that for the Japanese turn, then the Americans can also ship in a lot of fight. There's 5 fighters available to drop into India, so it's not a problem if that happens. That's fine. Okay, I think the non-combat looks good. Don't think there's anything else. Yeah, good. Alright, so we'll go for... I actually want some more... Let's just do 1 and 1 here, I think, and then we'll fill the rest like this. Beautiful. +5, so attack power 328 versus 298. Okay. Quick economy check as well, so US and Japanese fairly similar. 36 for me, yeah, so we're squeezing Germany now, which is nice. 29 national production. 36 remaining, so this is looking nice. We'll continue the squeeze, so we want to be in a situation where we're sitting here comfortably. Hopefully the Americans will move forward. Oh, that's what I should have done. I made it. Oh no, that's alright, it's alright. I was thinking I should have moved forward with more units, but we would take other stuff, that's fine. So next turn we'll move in our 7 infantry from Karelia as well, maybe to Belarusia. And then the Americans will then follow on into Belarusia with their stack as well, so we can secure this secondary line in Europe, and then we can start trading off these 3. That'll be the way to do it. Wait for my my infantry to arrive, that's fine. But no, looking good. There we go. So that's round 12 for UK. I'll see you for round 13.